3, 2, 1, you're live.
Darn it. Sorry about that. Doing my MJ.
Magic Johnson.
No. The other MJ.
Michael Jackson.
No, the other MJ.
Michelle Janikowski.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hi everyone. I'm Paul Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. And because guess what? Yeah, did you see my shirt? Space Jam was released a couple weeks ago. A new legacy. Not as good as the old legacy, which is the one I'm going to talk about, because this Space Jam stars Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, Bill Murray, and Wayne Knight. It was released in 1996, my favorite year, and I'm going to have to admit it, this might be my favorite film of 96. You know what my second favorite 96 film would be?
Oh, MST 3000, the movie?
Yeah, that came out that same year.
And that's your favorite movie of 1996?
Second. Then Space Jam's number one. And it's still talked about today. It's their silver anniversary. I'm surprised that Drive-Ins has not seen this version of it, because that would have been a good retro view to see.
Okay.
Maybe next year, but so we see a young Michael Jordan at the age of 10 playing basketball around North Carolina. Michael tells his dad's feud because he couldn't go to sleep, so it's like, when I grow up, I'm going to be in college. I'll play basketball.
He's Basketball Jones?
No. Basketball Jones! But, so, tells his dad about his career, and him and his father play basketball outside. And then before the credits roll, and we have a montage of Michael Jordan going to college, playing basketball for. Oh, they show a couple of clips from the Cavs.
When he beats the Cavs?
I don't know if they have the infamous shots.
I would hope not. That'd be terrible.
Yeah. Now, so we fast forward to 1993, where he steps down from basketball to play baseball because his father was murdered that year. True story. And then we see a planet that features, that's Moron Mountain, and the customers hate the place. Don't take me anymore here. This place stinks.
Right.
And the boss is from the I don't know what that main monster's name, but he's voiced by voiced by Danny DeVito. Did you hear that, guys?
Okay.
So, yeah, and so what happens is his minions need new. He tells his minions, the boss tells his minions they need new attraction. And they watch Looney Tunes cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
So the boss wants them retrieved. So, back on Earth, we see the Birmingham Barons, which is a White Sox affiliate, play a game, and Michael Jordan is playing baseball, and he sucks at it.
Right.
And his guy, the bouncer or whatever, Stan Podolak, played by Wayne Knight, helps Jordan with his career. MCO UFO head to Looney Tunes live, where the Looney Tunes live, and Bugs Bunny's like,
So, that's me have one like this. What's up, Nick?
and he's trying to pull a fast one towards the aliens, but they pull out the big laser guns. So what they do is, because Bugs Bunny being chased by Elmer Fudd, and now the aliens make Bugs Bunny a prisoner.
Right.
Stanley takes Michael Jordan home, his dog Charles, which is a bulldog. Charles the bulldog. Where he got that name from? And then you see his wife and his children greeting him home. And his little son Jeff is upset because he did do well in the Little League game. And then MJ sees his children watch the news about MJ this, MJ that, and it's like, oh, stop watching this. Let's watch some Looney Tunes instead. And it's a Roadrunner cartoon, but Porky Pig interrupts it because
There's an emergency again.
so the cartoon ends, and at the emergency meeting, Bugs is said that
Aliens are chosen a prisoner to slave. Oh no!
and they're going to be forced to go to Moron Mountain, and everyone thought the aliens were bluffing, but unfortunately, they weren't. So, but Bugs Bunny says
We gotta defend ourselves, you know.
he challenged the aliens to
How about we play
basketball,
basketball?
and they watch a vintage film of basketball, like only 5 players can play, and so the aliens take advantage of this, and they take the best basketball players of 1986. They take Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, and
Sean Bradley, Muggsy Bogues.
mm-hmm.
Do you happen to remember who the other guy is?
The tall guy.
Sean Bradley's the tall guy.
Muggsy Bogues. No. Oh, Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson was the other guy.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do a soul slap. They or I forgot which one Larry Johnson silly slapped. But Dan Castellaneta does a cameo appearance in that scene. We're watching basketball against the Knicks. But Del Harris, the guy who was coaching the Lakers at the time,
Yeah.
refused to play any games. And Jordan's watching the news, and Stan tells Jordan he does all these commercial references. Hey, grab your Big Mac, your Nikes, and we'll get a Gatorade, and we'll go to the ballpark. All the commercials MJ was in up until then. Hey, did you get your cologne? Because there is a Michael Jordan cologne.
Yeah.
So, Looney Tunes are going to play basketball, and the aliens become the Monstars. Hey, you're about the Dream Team, but we're the Mean Team. So, and then MJ, Stan, Larry Bird, and Bill Murray are playing golf. Bill Murray's trying to chase gophers. I think yeah, Bill.
That's not what happened.
I know. But actually, if we ever had their show like national, you could make a lot of Caddyshack comments.
Oh, I mean, my favorite part of the movie is Bill Murray.
So as Michael Jordan was trying to put his hole in one, he gets sent to Looney Tune Land. And it's like
he goes to reach to get his ball out of the hole
Yeah.
after hitting it hole in one, and it swallows him up.
So, but Michael J said, "But I'm a baseball player," and Bug's like,
Yeah, right. But we need your help.
and Looney Tunes said that they'd help out Michael Jordan by fixing the gymnasium, and it's cleaned by saliva. Lemony fresh. And as the Monstars enter, and they turn Michael Jordan into a basketball. That's interesting. And the Monstars beat up Tweety, so Mike's like, okay, let's play some basketball. To be truthful, I encourage you to watch this Space Jam, then the other Space Jam with LeBron James, New Legacy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No Peppy, no watching. Sucker that ball. No. Yeah, but I'd say Peppy was kind of the glue somewhat to this. Not really, but still. But follow me on YouTube and Facebook under Warner Brothers Production, and now we got a Patreon account which I'll be posting on Facebook after all is said and done. Click, like, subscribe, get notified. I wonder if I should still keep the Cowbell or just the Philadelphia Bell.
Philadelphia Bell might be best.
And now there's a montage of Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, and Larry Johnson, and Shaw and Bradley wondering why they cannot play basketball. They play street basketball. It's like, you're not Charles Barkley. 2 all beef cheesies and a sauce, please, with the cheesy beefies. And seek psychology. Go to a hospital, and even Charles Barkley prays about the situation. I'll never date Madonna again. Yeah, because Madonna started to go to the Kabbalah or something like that.
Right.
And the Looney Tunes try to play basketball. Michael Jordan's having doubts. Then a premiere of a new Looney Tunes character comes in. Okay, all you furries. Lola. La 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 Lola. I'm surprised that the Kinks didn't. If I did a parody of Lola by the Kinks, it'd be Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Well, I'm not dumb, but I don't understand why she slams dunks better than me, man. I don't know. Does that sound good?
Wait, who does what?
Because for Lola. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she slams dunks better than my men.
Possibly. That would be a fine parody.
Mm-hmm. So Lola decides to play basketball. Bugs has the hots for her, and it's like, don't ever call me doll. I gotta pee.
Yeah, it stinks because they made her so dumb once on the show.
Yeah, which it kept me funny that they used the like that's Lola, and then she goes to the other Lola.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan realizes that he does not have the proper equipment. He needs basketball uniform, the Tar Heel one, and so he needs his gym shorts, his sneakers, the whole 9 yards. Bugs and Daffy then go to the real world to retrieve MJ's stuff. Bugs enters through the house while Daffy enters through the doghouse. Bad dog. So, as Bugs and Daffy try to find Michael Jordan's duffel bag, his children see Bugs and Daffy, and even though they were cornered by Charles the bulldog, Michael Jordan's children gives the Looney Tunes the clothes and says that. And Bugs just says,
Now keep quiet about all this.
because they didn't want to ruin everything.
Right.
And there's this one scene where like the gypsy's talking to the basketball place. I see Michael Jordan. I see Bugs Bunny. I see them playing basketball. And then they all leave. And Stan is digging a hole. And he sees Bugs enter another hole. It's like,
And what should we call our basketball team? Why not the Ducks? Okay. Why can't Michael Eisner company would call their team the Ducks?
there was also a good line about getting new agents.
So we need that new agents. We're getting screwed.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we see Michael Jordan playing basketball again, and Stan sees him in the gymnasium. Oh, but you gotta come back! You have a baseball game. This would be funny. Hello, Stanley. Because, hello, Newman.
All right, that's funny.
That would have been funny. Or, goodbye. Like when he gets puffed up. Goodbye, Newman. Goodbye, Newman. Well, actually, the Jurassic Park one would be better because he gets poisoned and eaten up. So,
Yeah.
Stan wants to take Michael Jordan back to the real world, but he's committed to playing basketball for the Looney Tunes. Now, NBA, back on Earth, NBA is in a total lockdown, and season's going to get canceled because of dysfunctioning that's happening. Oh, man, the Cavs were doing real great at that time. Because,
Were we good then? Is that when we had Sean Kemp?
no, we were kind of waning at the time.
Yeah.
Like after '93, we started to Cavs team was starting to get older. Like Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, and those guys. They were starting to slow down.
Right. A lot of guys were retiring and leaving and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So then back in the Looney Tunes world, we get to see the Toon Squad ready to play basketball. And we see a lot of Looney Tunes cameos in this scene. From as the Toon Squad enters. So this is where it begins. The Toon Squad versus the Monstars. They're about to begin. The Monstars take full advantage in the first half of the game, obviously. Your usual sports movie, folks.
Mm-hmm.
The first half, the main people have to take full advantage. Or first period, or... That's your usually cliche sport film. If you watch any sports film, you'll always see that the rival team takes full advantage. It happened in semi-pro as well. And Mighty Ducks and what have you.
Yeah, every movie.
Mm-hmm. So, as the Looney Tunes were starting to lose hope, Stan was eavesdropping on the Monsters conversation. So, Michael Jordan's giving the Looney Tunes a prep talk. So Bugs fills up a water bottle with water and calls it Michael's secret stuff. And like everyone's having, but Stan does not get any.
Yeah.
So in the second half, the Looney Tunes start using a lot of gags. Like there's like one of the Monstars gets a wardrobe malfunction. Nice butt! And Elmer and Yosemite spoofs Pulp Fiction. Why did I say fan fiction?
Yeah.
Because when they had the guns and the sunglasses, that was Pulp Fiction basically, and the surf guitar music. And even though Michael Jordan uses Pepe Le Pew's skunk power to make them lose the basketball, and Albert Bud doing the Michael Jordan stick out your tongue thing like it did on the...
Yeah, that one was pretty funny. Does he actually get a slam dunk, too?
Yes. Well, the Monstars, with their ignorance, see that Michael Jordan's more of a basketball player than a baseball player. So, just as the third quarter ends, he decides to sacrifice his own life to be on Moron Mountain. He'd be the attraction, and the monster's like, yeah, if he loses, we get Michael Jordan. But the Toon Squad wins. The Monstars have to become little aliens again. So Bugs thinks this is a bad idea. Has the Monstars dominate, leaving the Toon Squad short a player, more and more so. Daffy and his friend, Bugs and his friends ask for more secret stuff that he had, but Michael Jordan says it was just water. That's all he really needed. The secret stuff is in you. Kind of like a little word of pet talk. So Stan then enters the game. The Newman guy, Wayne Knight.
Yeah.
And he gets blamed by the Monstars. And even Pepe Le Pew thought he smelled too, because of a giant fart joke. Just for that.
Right.
So either they get you guys need a fifth player or you shall forfeit. And guess who saves the day?
Bill Murray. It's the best part of the movie.
Yep. Da, da,
Da, da, da, da, da.
And the like, okay, who brought the android in? Wrong Ghostbuster guy. DeVito. So Bill Murray wants to be the next Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan decides to use the stretching arm, and boom!
Oh, the cartoon effect where his arm gets really long.
Yep, rubber arm becomes Stretch Armstrong, and we are the champions, my friend. Boom, boom. We are the champions. We are I don't know.
It's funny though.
Yeah, because even though they didn't play it, like every time I think about these sports songs, like like basketball, they could have played that. Yeah, actually, maybe if I do have more of this on and do that on YouTube, I could just have like that used with basketball, with Major League, and as a matter of fact, I might do Major League next movie sign because baseball August and. Oh, and I also got to do, so I'll get to that later. So Toon Squad wins, obviously, and Bill Murray decides to be one and done with basketball. And the Monstars actually shows who's actually the boss when the Danny DeVito boss calls them all losers. So the Monstars actually know what to do. They toss the boss out of space, and then they all become normal selves.
Is there anybody new? Your team, guys?
Right.
Yeah, the little milk minion. It's like. I don't know. I didn't make it sound like that, but. So Michael Jordan returns home and plays baseball again for another Birmingham Barons game. Everyone's actually looking for Michael Jordan, and there he is, about to play some baseball, come out of retirement, and his basketball friends get their basketball powers back. And it's like, oh yeah, I don't think he can play. It's like, all right, let's go 3-on-3. Want to play horse? Swish! Take that, whore! H-O-R, that is. Okay, I got that from episode of the show, but now we see Michael Jordan the Alan Parsons Project and the eye, like before the Eye in the Sky that the Karen chicks took.
Okay, right.
And Bill Murray's lamenting on being a basketball player, and It's while sitting next to Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan wins 3 more championships for doubles. So I'll be truthful. I prefer not the only reason why. Oh, we get a special That's All, folks, with the little aliens. But yeah, in my opinion, Michael Jordan is still the greatest of all time when it comes to basketball. Everyone's talking about LeBron James, but there's one thing Michael Jordan has done that LeBron James is not committed to do. Commitment. I know sometimes Jordan is in it for the money, but it's not like
He very much was in it for the money. Why? He was on the best team in all of basketball. There was no reason for him to leave. LeBron James, and contracts were different back then too. I mean, there's so much more other stuff to it too. Jordan and his betting, and it's why. I mean, they made the big deal with his dad in the movie. Was his dad still alive when they made the movie?
no, he was dead by then. Because he died in '93.
Yeah, there are a lot of rumors circulating that it was past gambling debts as to why Michael Jordan's father was murdered in the first place. So it's not like Jordan was a good guy off the court or anything like that.
Actually, from what I heard,
Cheated on his wife all the time. They eventually got divorced. Wait, what did you hear?
Also, like when somebody was a skate, he's like, "Hey, you caddied me. Why am I going to give you though?"
Wait, how did that go?
Because Michael Jordan, some guy caddied Michael
It
Jordan.
was a caddy for Jordan,
And
right?
it's like, and he just wanted to pay. And it's like, "Hey, you caddied for me."
Oh, that's his pay was him caddying for Jordan.
Right.
Like, that's such a treat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I don't measure athletes by how they are off the court because Barkley wasn't exactly the nicest guy.
Well,
Shaq's an incredibly nice guy.
Well, the thing is, in my opinion, Jordan had like the Babe Ruth kind of thing. Babe Ruth was not that much of a nice guy either.
Well, Ruth was always really nice to kids, though. I mean, that's where LeBron's the same as Ruth. Jordan's not nice to anybody. But again, I don't have a philosophy of a player being the best player of all time, but there have been a lot of really great players like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Chamberlain.
Because also the other thing too is that Michael Jordan was on the Bulls and he did not, and even if he was on like, I don't know, the Nets,
We'd never know.
or the Hornets, would he have
Had the same kind of success.
like it's like what they said in basketball. Did Shaq make money by playing in Orlando?
No, he made his money in college.
Yeah. And that's how Michael Jordan made his money in college.
I don't know if that's entirely true, but I mean, he made his money through endorsements. The thing with Shaq was he was actually paid to go to that college.
Yeah.
They made the movie Blue Chips about it too, even when he started his NBA career.
Mhm.
They had him and other guys. And it was about recruiting college players and giving them money to play basketball. And that runs rampant in football in the NCAA too.
That's why we made that little joke.
Well, yes, and it's a very good joke, and because it's the truth.
Yeah. Whoa. Would you like to see the guys from Riff Tracks talk over Space Jam? Both
I
of them?
would.
Well, hey, let's go see a new legacy. I don't know if I want to or not. Oh, come on, it'll be fun to talk over. It'll be a great riff film. And this music. It's almost like the original Bugs Bunny stuff. And there's a critic who criticizes nostalgia. It's not like the old. Well, it isn't, but you got to remember, it's a different.
Well, it's tough with the new one because it is supposed to be marketed towards kids. And remember, even when we watched the first Space Jam, we were kids. But we've always liked Looney Tunes movies, and you can analyze a film even if it's not aimed towards your demographic, if it's source material that you love. And it seems like, I don't know, it wasn't so much a Looney Tunes movie as it was a LeBron James movie. And I guess that's the only stuff I've heard so far. at least with the Jordan one, it was because they knew Jordan had limitations as an actor, so they made it about the Looney Tunes, and they gave Bill Murray a couple of good parts.
And it's also
and Wayne Knight was pretty good in it too.
Yeah, and so that's we just don't do it just for nostalgia purposes. It was also
And Danny DeVito's voice work was really good.
Yeah, and he later did Hercules.
Yeah, he was in that as a guy who
Colin
looked a lot like him. Yeah, he looked a lot like the alien that he played.
Yeah, and that's the. So next week, talking about animation and whatnot, since Robin Williams' 7th years without him here, and he had his birthday, posthumous birthday, I'm going to review another 90s film. This is Doubtfire. Surprise! Look what you need, Doubtfire here. Well, that's it for Movie Sign. I'm Paul McCoon-Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, in the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. Signing off.
And we're out.